I want to thank the museum founder and director, Faisal Saleh, for having us today, and Justine McCabe for inviting me. When I learned of Dr. Abu Safiya, my heart hurt. He was displaced in the 1948 Nakba to a refugee camp in North Gaza. He ended up attending school outside the region, but came back to Gaza to serve his community. He has taken care of people hurt in this war, witnessing numerous deaths and experiencing immeasurable sadness, including burying his own son. And now he is imprisoned without reason, separated from his family and community. I call for the release of Dr. Abu Safiya. For many of us born in the United States, Dr. Safiya's experience is unfathomable. Conflict, constant killing, daily loss of family and friends. But to Palestinians, this is their experience. It is our responsibility to listen and to learn, and depending on the path we take, to take action. There are many strong feelings, which is understandable. We are talking about groups of people whose history and lived experience has been shaped by seeing members of their community killed and having serious bodily and mentally harm inflicted on themselves and their loved ones. People who have been forced into conditions that physically destroy the place they call home. This war has caused staggering pain for families across our district. I've heard from Palestinian families and from Jewish families, both experiencing profound grief and fear for their loved ones. No community's suffering should be dismissed or minimized. My responsibility is to all of them and to the truth about the human cost of this war. The emotions that this conflict evoke are understandable, but using those emotions to divide people is not. And that is where the institution of government comes into play. In my view, the role of government is to establish laws, maintain order and security, protect individual rights, and provide public services. It is not to erase the experiences of one people in defense of another. The Palestinian people and the Israeli people have a right to exist. The role of the US government is not to dictate how this is done. There are reasonable conversations to be had about America's role in policing the rest of the world while our own citizens go hungry and sleep in the streets. But we should all agree that our tax dollars should not fund the killing of children and the indefinite detention of their doctors. The comprehensive plan to end the Gaza conflict gives the US decision-making power over something they have no right deciding, especially under a Trump administration and a Netanyahu government. We cannot ignore the role the US has played in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Children's hospital rooms have been turned into battle zones, and medical workers have been obstructed from treating the injured. The mass death of children in Gaza demands accountability, not just for Netanyahu's government, but for the American officials who financed this devastation. Our tax dollars helped pay for it. I commit to you to do all I can to ensure that the US promotes and observes human rights and fundamental freedoms of all people. What has been done and continues to be done to the Palestinian people is not humane, but saying so is. Thank you for having me here today.